What's up, everybody? What's going on? You're tuning into a brand new episode of the Trifecta podcast. I'm your man, TaylorMadeBoi, here with Sincere B and Reg 1167. Fellas, we had a slight little mishap earlier today, so we're redoing this again. But how was the rest of your day versus how your week has been so far?
What it do? It's hot as fuck for one thing. It's a fire in Canada. We suffering over here in Seattle because of smoke, smog. Got no AC. I'm sweating.
That's still unbelievable, brother.
I'm upstairs, 3-story condo, so heat rises.
Oh,
man cave is hot.
Oh,
I got 2 computers on and a laptop running, and these lights. Other than that, it's a great day.
What about yourself, Reg?
oh man, my week was going great until about an hour ago, hour and a half ago.
Yeah, say that story right now. I'm about to explain what this podcast is going to be. It's going to be about nothing, to be quite honest. This is just going to be just straight us talking about random stuff. We absolutely have no topics whatsoever, and so this is going to be straight freestyle. Normally, we kind of come up with topics and have an idea on what we're going to talk about and have an idea on what we're going to say. But this one, just bear with us, man. I mean, this is good to do something random like this, and then this shit should be interesting. So, I don't know what the hell type of music is going on in Reg's head right now because he's been nodding his head like hell since before he even recorded or started recording.
Yeah.
So, Reg, what type of music is it, man? Like, if you had to use an artist to kind of describe the music that's going on through your mind right now that has you doing that Charlie Murphy
combination.
That Charlie Murphy shake when what's that, the international players, and when it was just like roll film and he's just like this just all shaking and shit.
But it's like a combination of like Led Zeppelin and Jay-Z with a little bit of Mariah Carey.
Damn.
Okay, I was with you until you added Mariah Carey.
Yeah, that threw me off too, man.
I was with you all the way through, but that Mariah Carey kind of threw me off too.
I'll tell you why the Mariah Carey's in it. That's who I'm dancing.
Okay.
Oh.
That's why.
Okay. He danced with her. I got you now.
Doing a little shimmy.
Yeah. You know women love it when you shimmy, man. It feels all down their spine. They be like, dang, he can freak in the bed. Look at him.
So what happened to you, man? So what happened to you about an hour ago?
Man.
Oh, he didn't put down the water and everything.
Yeah, he thirsty. I want to take a drink.
So what happened, man?
This dude, before I could even get into the gas station, I pull up to the gas station. I'm going in. Before I can even get to the door, hey man, can you spare some change for a homeless person? Man,
are you going through that same shit I made that story time video about, brother? Please tell me it's not the same shit, man. Please tell me it's not the same thing.
I'm like, let me get in and handle my business. If I got something extra, I'll give it to you. He made me so mad, man. I said, you know what? If I got something extra, you ain't getting it. And I kept walking. He was like, oh man, you gonna do me like, yeah. I can't even get in the store. What's wrong with you?
Dude.
What is going on, man? What is going on? Like, what is really going on? Just in case if you don't know Sincere, I posted a video yesterday, and it was a story time video about this homeless dude that was asking me for some food.
Yeah.
And I told him, I'll get him some fries or something because I was going into the McDonald's. This man had the nerve to ask if he can get a double quarter pounder with cheese. As I'm telling him, I'll get you some fries or something. And I'm like, no, you can get the fries I'm about to give you. Like, just lucky that you even getting free food for one.
A man with
so then,
pound of cheese.
So, hold on, let me drink my fucking water.
They are delicious, though. They are delicious. I can't be mad at them, though. They are good. They are good.
So stupid. So dumb,
man.
So then, I'll go in and I get my food and I walk out, and then I get a dude the fries that I was gonna give. This man had the nerve, was like, what the fuck is this? It's not what I ordered.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
I snatched those fries so fast.
See, I came straight hood. Oh no, this motherfucker didn't.
I snatched those fries so fast, man. I snatched those fries so fast. It was like, you ain't getting this shit now. Like, I was already nice to you for one, for even giving you some free food.
That's crazy, man.
That's actually just as bad. There was another time that was actually worse than this. And what really pisses me off is that this dude used a kid as a ploy. And I was about to get on the bus, and this dude walked up to me.
Dirty tricks.
And I was heading home. I had just got off work, and I was just heading home.
Yeah.
And I was about to get on the bus, and this dude was like, "Hey, man, I was wondering if you can possibly help out me and my daughter. I'm trying to get her something to eat real quick." So, of course, I don't want the kid to suffer because, I'm just that type of person. So I'm like, yeah, man, I got you. So I go in my wallet, pull out the money, and I pull out a 10. And I'm about to give him the 10, and it's a 20 sitting right there. And the dude was like, hey, man, what about that 20 right there? I was like, cut the fuck out of here, man. Like, seriously. Like, seriously.
Man, people bold these days, man. They bold, man.
Bold is an understatement, man.
I came out of 7-Eleven the other day, man. The dude tried to sell me a Home Depot card, man. Like, I'm gonna say this Home Depot card. You give me some cash, right? He says like, I think he said like $80 on that. He wanted $40 from me, right? I said, nah, I give you like $5, man. He said, nah, man, I want to sell this, man. You can call the number and check the code. It's legit, man. I'm like, what I'm gonna do with a Home Depot card, man? Build a clubhouse, man. I don't need one of those right now. But he would not take the cash I was gonna give him. Like, he wanted to sell me that card, man. I'm like, that's confusing. Like, you could take the cash, next person take the cash, and you have the $40 you've been trying to get for the last hour. But he did not want the cash, man. He wanted the exact cash he wanted. He wanted me to take that damn Home Depot card, man.
Mm-hmm. Like, that's just stupid, man.
That's like, what the hell is going on, man?
I don't know. I just had a fucking bug on me just now. So if anyone's looking at the screen, you see me going like this and shit. Like, I just had a fucking bug crawling on my damn shoulder.
Oh, damn, you calm. That was me. I've been a whole lot more action. This stream would have been over. Time to wrap this shit up.
Now, just a second ago, I had a goddamn spider crawling on my knee.
Man.
No wonder why you look like that, man. I was wondering why you looked like that earlier. You was hot as shit in there, man.
Man, it's hot as fuck right now, man. I got the fan. The fan is like right there, blowing directly on me.
Yeah, I hear it.
But it's just hot ass air blowing, man. But it's better than no air.
Yeah. Like, like this, you're probably one of the only places that I've ever heard not to have any AC in the house.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, go to like Detroit, go to Minnesota, North Dakota, all those northern states. Yeah, no AC in the house whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, you go buy you one from like Costco or whatever you want to buy it from, but they don't come standard.
Yeah. Now heat. Oh, they got heat, but air conditioning. Oh no.
Yeah, because it doesn't really. It's hot now, but a week from now it'll be back 65. We'd have a heat wave going on through right now, so that's what's happening.
So we got to figure out what to do with this meet and greet, man. How we gonna do this shit? Because
y'all should Vegas is the place.
I was thinking that, man. I don't know. I was talking to Reg earlier, and he was talking about one of the parks and stuff, and he was like, how the park is like right there where the stratosphere is at, which is like right there on the outskirts of the hood. And I'm like, brother, I'm not trying to be going through that shit, man.
Yeah, man, I ain't running a long time, yo. Yeah, catch me. Yeah, catch me. I'm not a sprinter no more. 2 steps, I'm done.
So we gotta figure out a place, man. We gotta definitely figure out a place that's like neutral in the middle for all of us to get to, and we don't have to all travel far to get to it. Yeah. And it's a nice area for one. I mean, I think, of course, all states are going to have hoods. That's a given. Yeah. That's a given. It's just to what extent that hood is like is the only thing.
Yeah, so I was thinking VidCon, man.
Where's VidCon?
It's in California.
Yeah, that's the only other thing I could think of, really.
I think it'd be cheaper too. I mean, to get something around there, like a hotel, we can book a hotel there, versus in Vegas, man. That'd be kind of expensive.
I mean, I always wanted to visit Cali anyway.
I'm scared of Cali, man.
Why?
You scared of Cali?
Man, let me tell you, I have a fear. The time I step off the plane in Cali, the big one gonna hit, that sucker gonna slide off into the ocean, and we gonna be an island.
That's true. That could happen. That could happen here too in Seattle. So that could happen.
That's my biggest fear.
It happen anytime, but you can't live like that though.
I think VidCon is cool though.
Don't y'all got tornadoes and shit over there, hurricanes and shit? That's just as bad.
Yeah, we have hurricanes. But and the other thing I'm scared of is I get out the plane, I get shot on the right side by a Crip, shot on the left side by a Blood, shot in the back by MS-13.
Where do you come up with
and
this
then
shit from?
you get shot in the front by a cop. Damn, you assed out, yo.
Where do you come up with this at, man?
Well, you be all right, man. Just wear neutral colors, man.
Aaron, here's the thing. I got too much spare time on my hand and a brain. This junk just be floating through my head, man.
That can do it. I can understand that. That can definitely do it.
You gotta wear clear clothes, yo.
Shit, no bull.
No colors in it. Just clear clothes. Just
Put on a plastic bag.
See through like a motherfucker. It's just straight see through. I don't claim nothing but balls. It's all claiming right now. Just balls. Balls and shafts.
Oh, no, see, I can't even do that either. Can't do that either.
Oh yeah, because them other gangs are out there too.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, my bad.
I was about to say, man,
You can't do that.
Talk about Charlamagne the God already going through whatever problems you got to do with the Breakfast Club with that shit, man.
Yeah, it's already you can't do that either, man. No, hey, I'm not saying anything wrong with that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, clear that up, man.
Yeah, you just can't. You can't do that though. Unless you want to be attracted by that, then that's cool. Knock yourself out. Be naked.
No.
Oh, we're getting banned. Nah, you know they know what's up. They out there. They know what's up, man.
Yeah, I think
some of my best friends are black.
You sound like the people that say I got. Sound like some of those people that are like I'm not racist. I got black friends.
Yeah. Some of my best friends are black.
Yeah. You know, I ain't homophobe. My cousin's gay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah. They just, you know, which, okay, all right.
Oh shit!
This been.
What did we start? Oh, here we go. Yeah. Here we go.
This been troubling me, man.
Oh shit!
All right, like I said, I got a gay cousin, right?
Mm-hmm.
And her girlfriend is a caterer, but her girlfriend can't cook worth shit.
She's a caterer?
Yeah.
Has anyone told her that her food is nasty?
Oh, we try to in a nice kind of way. But my cousin want to bring up the fact that it's a gay issue. It's not a gay issue. The girl can't cook.
So is he? Wait. Is he saying the reason that food tastes bland because she's gay?
It's because she's gay.
No.
What? Are you serious?
My cousin said that's what my cousin.
What kind of shit is that, man?
Oh man, what's
like,
come up with this shit?
And I'm like, hold on.
That's stupid, man.
I'm like this. I don't care what you do in your bedroom. I don't care because you ain't coming in my bed. So, you know, the thing is, why your sexual orientation has to be so important? Because we don't want you to cater this little get together because your girlfriend can't cook, and she don't understand that.
Yeah,
she don't understand that.
Sometimes you got to be blunt. Sometimes you got to be blunt and harsh and honest and straightforward and just tell them, hey, look, man, you can't cook.
Look, I already told her her potato salad tastes like doo doo. Is she?
Does she have anything that tastes good, man?
Oh man, it was about to go so wrong. I held myself back on this one. I held back on that right there when Aaron asked that question.
Is that what you was thinking, sincere? Is that what you was thinking,
I
sincere?
held back so much.
Is that what you was thinking?
I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah. Hey,
let's get moving.
That's enough for me. I'll say it.
I'll put it like this.
I'm gonna say Megalodon pause, and then that's a hint.
She can bake some good cupcakes.
Okay.
I mean, as long as they Duncan Hines or something like that, she can bake some good cupcakes.
So what's wrong with the food? Is it too bland? Is it what?
Yeah, it's bland. It ain't got no flavor whatsoever. Hold on.
So
her and my sister cannot cook chili. I love chili. How you mess up chili?
It's possible, man.
It had meat, beans, bell pepper. It tasted like you eating air.
That's damn.
Who does it cater to though? What kind of people?
See, that was the other question I was wondering too.
Like those wannabe upper crust farcy tarts. No,
there you go. There you go. Right. That's why the food bland. Yes, that's why the food bland. She came to them, and that's all she knows how to cook is that now.
Yeah,
bland shit.
Yeah, she come across the right type of people like myself. It'll be a scuffle. It'll be a scuffle inside of there because I have a tendency of just being way too harsh or saying stuff that I shouldn't say, and my wife got to stop me more times than that. Actually saying stuff because she already knows what's going to end up coming out of my mouth. So, yeah, that's just one of those things where I just gotta just watch myself and not say anything because I already know it's going to be bad.
Yeah.
So
man.
I think what my bad. Go ahead, brother.
No, I was gonna say she need to understand we should cook for real black people. If we bite it,
yeah,
and our blood pressure don't hit 400, it ain't seasoned, dude. It ain't. If our blood pressure ain't 400 when we get done eating that, then you ain't do your job correct. So,
her collard greens. Her collard greens taste like iceberg lettuce.
Damn, man.
Damn.
What the hell?
Like you go to the store and just open it up and start eating. That's how the collard greens taste. And then get mad. Hold on, get mad because I drown the mugs in hot sauce.
Me too. What the hell? If it tastes like iceberg lettuce, hell yeah. I'd be putting all types of shit on there.
Damn. Yeah.
Like I have, dude, this, and I don't know how this is possible, but this actually has happened. One time, because we was talking about that, had the conversation about chicken earlier.
Yeah.
And it got me thinking. After we got done recording. So it was one time, dude, this had been the nastiest fried chicken that I've ever had in my life. Like, I've never had fried chicken that was so dry that when you bite into the actual skin and the meat, it sounds like this.
Oh,
God damn.
Dude, like,
shit, dude, that's like human meat right there. That's not even chicken no more.
Dude, man, I had never, ever in my life had that happen. Like when I bit into it, it wasn't even one of those things of where you can fully even take a full bite of it. It's like you bite into it, and then when you hear that, you just automatically, it's just like, you just spit it all out like immediately.
God damn, that's some dry ass chicken, man.
Like man, ever since then, because I know this person very well, and to that very day, to this very day now, I won't ever eat their food, ever. And I think she caters too. What type of bullshit is that?
Damn.
Straight bullshit, man.
Like what is y'all favorite like gas station food y'all get? Y'all eat gas station food? Like food from gas stations?
Oh man, yeah, nachos, hot dogs.
Yeah.
It depends,
popcorn.
Man.
I like the burritos, man, the bean and beef or the barbecue burritos.
It depends.
Those shits are good, dude.
Man, I don't know. I can't eat no more of that, man. Last time I ate one, man, I had to do the running man straight to the toilet.
Oh god damn.
So what did you get that made you do that, Rich?
Man, it was a burrito, man. I took a bite out that sucker.
Yeah, of course. It would be that, wouldn't it?
I took a bite out that sucker. and before it hit my stomach good, I was gone.
That's that
Damn,
fucked
boy.
up stuff, man.
Damn.
I think the only gas station food, and I wouldn't even consider it gas station food because it's a 7-Eleven that's right down the street that has this like the gas and the
Yeah.
store combined into one.
Yeah.
So if anything, like I've always ate 7-Eleven. I've gotten that like their taquitos. The taquitos are good as hell.
Yeah.
Um, they got some spicy chicken wings that are actually pretty decent too.
I know. 7-Eleven stepped the game up a little bit, man.
Yeah, they have. Their pizza's still nasty as fuck.
Yeah.
But I had that pizza one time and I would never touch that shit again.
You know how good
Never
pizza,
touch that
man? Costco, man. Probably sounds for y'all.
I heard.
But
I
Costco
heard of
pizza
that.
is good as fuck and it's so cheap, man.
We got Costco and Sam's Club here.
You want to get a good pizza? Go order you a large pizza from Costco. It's cheap, it's big, and it's fucking good, dude.
Hey, what's the name of that new pizza place, man? You go and order it. They'll make it for you, but you got to take it home and cook it yourself.
What type of shit is that?
Papa Murphy.
Papa Murphy's. We got it here.
I can't stand Papa Murphy.
What?
I never heard of that
I'm
before.
gonna
Are you
tell you
serious?
why. I'm gonna tell you why. Last year when we had to evacuate for the hurricane,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
we was up in Macon, right? And they had a Papa Murphy's, and man, I'm like, I was hungry. Well, I was like, yeah. Ordered that Papa Murphy's, man. Got there, and they made the pizza and gave me that raw pizza. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this?
Yeah, man. You
They
take
was
it
like,
home, man.
Yeah, but hold on, I'm in a hotel. I couldn't. Made me mad, man.
How much did they charge you?
It's cheap too.
Oh man,
Not,
yeah.
not expensive.
it was like $12 for that large pizza, man.
Yeah, because you cut out the middleman for having them cook it for you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's actually not bad. That's not bad at all.
And it's all fresh. It make it right there while you watching, man. Everything is done right there, all fresh. You get,
I mean, this sucks if you go
get,
to a hotel. Though.
you get thin crust and everything, man.
So I was thinking, man, you know what be a good franchise?
What?
Called the Pizza Oven. You got your little truck. And you park it right next to a Papa Murphy.
Oh, that's messed up.
People
Man.
come out. People come out. Hey, I'll cook that pizza for you. $10.
You know what? Though,
Can't do that next to
that shit might work though.
It would work. Yeah, hell yeah, that shit would work.
Yeah, but
That shit would work.
I'm like Aaron though. You better parking right next door.
Nah, hell nah. All types of
Nigga be egging your shit.
some of demolishments, man. Yeah, hell yeah.
Hey, park it across the street.
There you go, across the street. Yeah,
Have a big old neon sign. We cook pizza.
we cook Papa
Since
Murphy's
we
pizza.
talking about food, it's this restaurant that's actually right next to my job. It's this Afghan cuisine place. That's right next to us.
Oh man.
And what you about to say, man?
Nope.
What's going on? Man?
Nope.
What's going on, man?
Not saying it.
I get on it, man.
Not saying it.
I can only imagine what you're about to say, man. I can only imagine what you're about to say.
My brain is just crazy.
Because of that heat.
Yeah, that heat.
So it's the owner of the restaurant. This man has a rat tail still, man.
What? What happened?
He still wears a rat tail.
No.
You mean like a ponytail in the back, rat tail?
Dude, this man has a rat tail. It's not even at the bottom. That's the fucked up part. It's not even at the bottom.
Is it middle? Is it middle of the scalp?
Like if it, all right, I'm gonna try to turn around so y'all can see. So like he'll have all of this kind of cut down low, but then the rest of this it'll have hair, but then like right here in the middle of his fucking head is where the ponytail actually starts.
You think he a shogun?
Dude, like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, all right, man, like you gotta let that shit go. Like you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. There's no point in keeping it.
I ain't gonna lie, man. High school, man, I had one, man. But
That's
it was lower, and I bleached it blonde, man.
Oh man! How long did you hold on for it though?
For a while, man. I told with the boot cat to cut that shit off, man. I was mad as fuck.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, man. I had that, man. That shit was in back in the day, though. Everybody bleached the back of their hair, like a little knot to the back of their head, bleaching that shit with peroxide. That was the shit, man.
Terrible.
Yeah. Cause I remember back in the day I had that a shag. I had a shag, and then I had a dyed blonde, and then I had dyed
I'm
auburn.
trying to take over your fucking camera,
I
man.
know, man.
So you said you had a shag?
Yeah,
And you bleached it blonde.
yeah,
That shit was in back in the day, man. Down in ripped jeans, man.
yeah, man, yeah. Man, spent $40 for a pair of jeans, and I took a pair of scissors and cut them.
Hell yeah, then wash them like 50 times to get the string just
Yep.
right.
Yep.
Hell yeah, dude. That's back in the day, man. We had reversible day. Comes through with your clothes reversible. Chris Cross didn't start that shit. We was already doing that shit before Chris Cross, man.
See, when I grew up, man, that's where I first seen it. That was when I first seen like Chris Cross, and they started making the pants with the back pant pocket on the front side purposely, just because of Chris Cross and stuff.
Nah, shit. We used to have reverse day, man. Coming school, everything reversed.
Yeah, homecoming week, man. Yeah, man. We did all that back in the
It's good old days, man.
Yeah, man. I miss those days of growing up.
And as Aaron called you, young Thundercats, y'all think lit ain't new. Lit back in the day. Back in the day, lit would mean get high though. I mean, you lit up something real good. Different kind of lit, but it was still lit, you know.
Now they run around talk about pipe it up, man. Pipe it up.
Pipe it up.
So what's the one thing that you got into when you were younger?
Oh, your mic, man.
All right, hold on. Be right back.
Hide the motherfucker down. It's a jam right here, boy.
All right, cool. So what's the one thing when y'all were younger, when y'all got into like fads and stuff, like that you regret actually kind of following and getting into when you sit back and think about it?
Man, Michael Jackson beat the jackets and then one gloves and all that. God.
You wore that shit?
Man.
Oh, Red.
I can see Red.
I had the one glove.
Man.
I had the one glove, the shiny glove.
Oh, man.
By the time I saved up some money to get a beaded jacket, that joint was out of style.
Damn,
so,
man.
I missed the beaded jacket by maybe a month.
Dude,
man.
I used to know the Thriller video. I used to know the whole dance routine, man. I mean, from start to end, I knew the whole dance routine, man. Every time I should come on, I would do that shit all the time, man. Come on, man.
You guys know I've never seen the video, right?
What?
Get
what
out
video?
of here.
What video?
Thriller.
Oh, come on, man.
Are you serious, Reg?
Oh, Reg.
Are
you gonna have to be in the corner every damn show, Reg? Every damn show?
That seems like that's got to be the case, man.
Dude, everybody on Earth seen that video, man.
Nope. I ain't seen that. And I didn't see Titanic until about maybe 5 years ago.
Well, I ain't seen Titanic. I still don't want to see that shit.
Yeah.
But you didn't see Thriller?
Titanic.
How can you not see Thriller, man? What you waiting on?
Damn.
Why haven't you seen
it? Watch it?
Yeah.
Man, it was. You got to remember, it was during that time when Night of the Living Dead had came out, the remake and all that, and Thriller just didn't do it for me, man. I did see the beginning when he was walking the girl, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But when you started changing and jump, man,
you gotta watch it, man. You gotta watch it, brother. You gotta watch it.
That's the classic.
And then the only other part I seen of it is at the very end when Vincent Price do that laugh. That was it.
That's what fucked you up,
dude.
I ain't seen. Can't do it.
That video.
Hey, Ghost was enough for me, man. Michael Jackson Ghost was good enough for me.
Well, I like that video and Smooth Criminal and what other song he had where Eddie Murphy was in that shit? He was like a pharaoh. Do you remember? Do you remember? Remember time?
Yeah.
Those videos, man. Those videos are sick, man. Michael
Man,
Jackson
Rich,
videos.
I'm stunned.
Mike Jackson
Yeah,
videos
I
be
watched all
dope.
those.
Yeah, you gotta see
I'm
Thriller,
stunned,
Watched
man.
all those. I ain't watching that.
Dude,
You gotta see
Rich,
Thriller,
if
man.
if Sid can watch it and he don't like horror stuff, you can watch Thriller, man. You can
No,
watch it.
can't watch. Can't do it.
What? Damn.
I'm stunned, man.
I am too, man. You watch Get Out, but you can't watch that shit?
No, I can't. No.
Damn, that's weird.
God damn.
That's odd. I should say so myself. Wow, interesting.
See, that's just like black folks in horror movies. Now,
Okay.
Blackula.
I'm trying to see where you're going with this.
I saw Blackula when I was a kid, right? When I was real little, when I was about 4 or 5 years old. That scared the crap out of me. The reason why it scared the crap out of me was that was the first time I saw a black person as a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Thriller. I mean, Freddy and all them, they may have a pop-up black person get killed, whatever, you know. That was that. But Thriller was this black chick with curly hair, look cute. Monsters. No, I can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it.
Dude, I'm just surprised. I'm so stuck right now. Like I am honestly stunned by that, man. I am honestly stunned by that.
Yeah,
like I would not have thought that you would have said.
Yeah, me either, man. I would never thought that shit.
Can't do it, man. Can't do it.
Dang.
Wow.
Interesting.
Like the last part, because I mean, when I was a kid, you know, that last part kind of fucked me up too. When you know, he turned around and his eyes turned, and I hear that evil ass laugh. Like that stuck out of my mind to this very day. Then not to the point to where I can't appreciate how great that damn video is.
Yeah.
Because quite honestly, that's one, in my opinion, that's one of the greatest. It's in my top 3.
Yeah.
And it's Thriller, and it's definitely Smooth Criminal. That's in my top. That's like my top videos of all time. Like without a doubt, man. Like I'm just absolutely stunned by that, though, man. Really surprised by that.
But then, and that's the thing, man. Mike was just too weird for me, man. I mean, look at that torture, the Jackson video torture. They sticking their hands in eyes and coming out with some jelly junk, man. And then Ghost and you know, blood on the dance floor, man. Mike was just too.
Mike was.
He was
good, man.
He was good, but he was just into too much crazy stuff for me, man.
Really?
Yeah, man. I mean, come on, man. You know, Dirty Diana, blood on the dance floor. Man, it's just I don't know, man. Mike was out there. He was out there.
What if it was Prince? He did Thriller. Well, you watched it if Prince did it?
No.
Still no?
Nope.
Damn. Okay, then.
Now here's the big debate, man, and I'm curious because I know a lot of people even wonder this. In your opinion, who's better between the two? Between Mike and Prince?
Can't do it.
Here's the thing: I never compared them
you
like
said,
that.
You said you can't do it.
Two different styles, man.
Yeah, two. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Two different styles. Because Mike was great at what he did.
Yeah.
At his dancing and singing and writing ability, Mike was great. Prince with his playing ability and writing ability, he was great. You can't put them two in the same category.
Yeah.
That's just like Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder, you can put him in the middle between Michael and Prince because he was like a combination of both of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I mean, you probably look at it like more talented, maybe. You know, they both talented. Michael good at dancing and singing, but Prince good at also singing. His own dance is kind of weird, but
yeah,
but he can dance. But he plays so many different instruments, though.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's the thing with him. So I think they're great in their own way. They're just too different to even put against each other. Cause they're both legends. You know, I think Michael Jackson was a bigger person overseas, like China and stuff, than Prince was. But here, I think here people treated Prince with more respect here than they did Michael Jackson. But overseas, Michael Jackson is like God over everybody, pretty much.
Dude, if you can make Chinese people cry,
Yeah.
then you've accomplished something.
Yeah. So, yeah, I wouldn't be able to put them against each other and say who's the best because they're both amazing, man.
Shoot, I can make some Chinese people cry.
Oh God, I don't want to know how. I don't want to know how. I'm talking about in a legit way.
Okay, all right, because I would have ate like 12 bowls of beans with the China. Just start fighting. I would have made everybody cry.
What's the other thing? So a lot of these young Thundercats don't know about Apollonia and Vanity. So if you had to choose between, I'm going there, man. I gotta go there. Your choice between the two, and you had to choose one. You can't say both of them. Between the two,
I ain't like Apollonia. Vanity was Denise Matthews.
God, that's a tough one, man.
That was my girl.
I know that's a tough one. I know that's
Apollonia.
A tough one.
I liked her, man.
It was Vanity for me, brother.
Oh,
ever since I seen her in The Last Dragon.
Yeah.
The Last Dragon. Oh.
Yeah.
Ever since I seen her in The Last Dragon, man, she would always do this one thing of where she would look at Ty Mac a certain way, and then she'd get the bite in her lip and shit. And I'd be like, God damn.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
She couldn't act for crap though.
She bad, yeah. She bad.
Like I didn't know she was even a performer, like an actual artist, like a song artist. I didn't know that at first.
You know what I found funny, man? All three of them died last year within a few months of each other. Prince produced Vanity, right? And then she died first. Then Prince died, and then Morris White died. And Morris White of Earth, Wind and Fire, when Prince's first album came out, Warner Brothers tried to get him to produce Prince's first album. I thought that was that's kind of weird.
Know that.
That's crazy, man.
I didn't even know that.
Man, we lost some good artists, man. Like back to back, man. Michael Jackson, then Prince back to back. That was crazy, man.
Man, lost Luther, man.
It's crazy, man.
I think Mike really hit home to me because he died the day before my birthday.
Yeah, he haunted me more too than Prince did. But I don't know. I feel like I knew Michael Jackson for some reason. I feel like he was like a brother. I don't know why. I already messed up by him dying, man, passing away, man. It's pretty sad.
Like, do you think it's some of the music that he made that connected with you on a certain level versus Prince?
I think being my age, to see him come from a little bitty kid to where he was, I followed him since he was a little kid. So he first started Jackson 5. Man, I was born at that time. So to see him go from there to there and then know he passed away, I feel like I lost somebody I actually knew personally. Because you invested so much time over years with these people. That's a long time to invest in him from the Jackson 5 until he passed away. That's a lot of years I've been watching him. And now he's gone, and the way he passed away, that was kind of tough. Yeah,
it was definitely unexpected and extremely sudden. Extremely sudden. Like I didn't even know Bob Barker died.
Who?
Oh man, Bob Barker died?
Bob Barker died. Yeah. I forgot about that.
When did he die?
It was like 2 days ago.
What?
Let me look this up. Let me look this up. Hold on.
I ain't know Bob Barker died, man.
Excuse me. I ain't know that either, man.
Is the price still right? Shit, I don't know.
He died 3 days ago.
What?
Dang, I guess the price is going.
Huh. What happened?
Hold on. So it's actually a article that's out right now. I'm about to read it in 1 second as soon as it's loaded up. So he's not dead, okay.
What?
So it said
we can get bad.
Hold on.
We get bad.
I seen this. It said the former Price is Right host was going for a walk by his Beverly Hills house last week. When he tripped and fell on the sidewalk, he hit his head pretty badly and suffered a 2-inch laceration on the side of his forehead. And of course, I guess he made a comment as far as in regards to him tripping and falling, but I'm just trying to make sure if it's any other article
Damn,
right now.
we done killed off Bob Parker, y'all.
The report. Okay, so the report is false. He is alive and well. He did fall and hit his head at his home in June, but he was released from the hospital a few hours later, and the doctors determined that he had not suffered any serious injuries. Okay, that fucked me up. Like when I seen that post, it popped up on my Facebook, and someone had shared it.
Oh, you messed up. When you say Facebook, that's what you messed up at.
Nah, so it was. So I looked at the actual when I seen the actual article where it came from. It was other articles that I had that I seen come from that actual site, which is actually true. So that was the reason why I thought it was actually real. So I didn't get a chance to actually sit back and actually read the article to make sure that that was the case. But I'm glad he's not dead, man.
Yeah, because I was about to say, man, they can't even make Happy Gilmore 2, man.
They're supposed to be making that?
Nah, but I wish they would.
Making what now? What they making what?
Happy Gilmore 2.
Oh man, that'd be. Hope they would make that. They should make that.
Man, you heard about Netflix, right?
Oh no, what about them?
They in like $2 billion worth of debt.
Damn.
What? All the month I've been paying the ass.
Oh no.
I'm gonna tell you what did it. They start all these shows and they be good, and then they cancel them because they're looking for that one hit. The CEO of Netflix said he wanted to find a sleeper hit like he did with 13 Reasons Why.
That's tough, man.
You know with us too though, man, they don't have shit on them, man. Like it's no good movies on there. They're all old shit. And then like what if, like for example, why is it that I can't watch Friday the first and second Friday without having an actual disc to me? I can't stream it. I have to order the actual disc. Have it sent to me. But the third Friday is always on there free. Well, that's retarded, man. The same thing with DirecTV on demand. Why is it that Friday, the first Friday, is still for rent? And all the other movies that's older than and after that are all free. But those two movies are always still for rent. I don't get that. Except for the third one. I think because they still make so much money off of it, they want to keep getting that revenue from it.
Of course.
Because the third one wasn't good at all, so that one's always free everywhere you look. But the first two always got to be rent.
Yeah, I didn't like the third one either.
Yeah,
I really didn't like the third one myself.
Man, y'all ain't like
much. Not saying it wasn't okay. It was okay. I just didn't really
come on. Donna, pimp down.
I mean, that's the Cat Williams was the only part that was pretty funny to me. But I thought what's the name overdid it too much. Day. He just overdid it for me. Like he was overacting.
Mm-hmm.
Like he just
I thought he was way funny in the second one.
Yeah, I didn't like it, man. I didn't like the third one. I'll still watch it every now and then. Cause like I said, Cat Williams was funny in that shit.
You ain't think Terry Crews dancing the Tupac band in his boxes, man?
No. Dude, I saw a movie. I can't think of the name of it, man. Where Terry Crews was in this bitch, man. He was. I can't think of the name of the movie. It was a couple. I think a couple went to an island or something for like a wedding or something.
Oh yeah. With what's his name?
He was and Terry Crews was like a group that sung in the beat.
Sadler. Yeah.
What was it? Was it that one? Was it Adam Sandler that?
Yeah, yeah. Because they went to Africa.
Oh my God, Terry Crews in this shit was the funniest shit I ever seen. This dude, man. I can't think of the name of the damn movie though, man. Fuck. Anyway.
Yeah, you gotta let me know what movie.
Yeah, man, because Terry Crews in this movie, man, was just hilarious, man. How much time we got? We're going already.
What we got?
Oh, we got like 15 more minutes.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
That went by fast.
Yeah.
That went by real fast.
Yeah.
It was something else I was just now thinking about. Oh, so I got to tell y'all what happened. So I went past the Sprint store today, and we got our phones and stuff. And I got an iPhone 6 Plus or 6S Plus, which is actually pretty damn big, man. I did not know that damn phone was that big. So we got a pre-owned one. So of course, they only have a limited amount of certain iPhones and stuff like that. So I actually have a rose gold color iPhone right now.
That's dope, man.
But I'm keeping I tell you one thing, I'm definitely keeping the goddamn cover on this shit.
No, man.
Man, rock that, man.
Rock that shit.
Rose gold.
Look,
that.
look. When men have rose gold, it's really called salmon. You good, man?
Rock that.
It's salmon.
I mean, I'm cool with the phone. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm all right with the phone.
Take the case off, man. Oh, man, come on, man.
This shit, man.
You gotta rock that, man. That's dope.
Cases on this, man.
What?
Yeah. Cases on that. I never would use an iPhone without a case. Never use an iPhone without a case. I gotta have a case on.
Yep.
I gotta have a case. Like,
but dang, man, rock that rose gold, man. Get you some pink gators, the pink suit.
get the hell out of here, man.
We're gonna call you Pinky.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good on that. I'll pass on that, man.
Say it again. Say it again. Say another motherfucking word.
I would definitely pass on that, man. I'm not wearing those pink gators. I'm all right with wearing like a pink what's that? A pink dress shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Add that shirt on there,
I'm cool. Nah, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with a pink dress shirt, or like a pink polo. For like Breast Cancer Awareness Month or something like that. Like I'll rock it for that. I'm good. I'm cool with that.
Tank top.
And I got hell no. It's limitations to that shit.
Pink tank top. Nah, you ain't down with that.
No,
all right, then.
No, not the tank top. I'm good with the dress shirt and polo shirt. I'm good.
What about the sports socks with the shorts, the pink sports socks?
The kind of color that show your calves.
It depends on if I'm playing football. Yeah, I wear football pants.
No. You just going shopping.
Oh fuck no. What type of shit is that, man? Hell no. Hell no.
You see Aaron with some knee-highs on, knee-high socks.
Hell no, man. Fucking
some Chuck Taylors. Some Chuck Taylors.
Like the booty short basketball shorts with the high socks.
Oh man, yeah.
Nah, hell nah, man. Nah.
And cut off jersey. They cut the jerseys. Back in the day, they cut jerseys off half. Remember that shit? Everybody had cut off jerseys back in the day, boy. Why was that so popular, man?
I don't know,
what
man.
What were we thinking about? Why we cut off? I cut all my shirts like that, man.
You did that?
I had like 10 shirts just half, man. Just showing them, showing my six packs, man. When I had one back in the day.
You cut the sleeves out,
man.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck you do that for? Ah, man.
Oh, sincere.
The shit we did back in the day, man.
My brother had this funny ass T-shirt. It just made me think about this. So remember when the catchphrase "These nuts" was coming out?
Yeah.
Real popular. So my brother was taking me to the barbershop, and I was wondering why he had two shirts. He had the shirt that he was actually wearing, and he had another shirt that he was holding in his hand. And I was wondering, like, why was he holding his hand in his shirt? So he waited until we got around the corner and got away from the house.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, hold on, let me change my shirt real quick. So he changed his shirt, and he was facing me. So when he put on the shirt, it had the word "who" written on the front with a question mark, and on the back it had "these nuts." And I seen the T-shirt and I started laughing. And so he was walking around with the "who these nuts" T-shirt around all day long. And then my pops pulled up on him. He was like, "What the fuck is this on your back?" He was like, "These nuts." so my brother was standing there just like stunned, because my father, he was slow creeping the whole time, just watching us. And so when he pulled up on us, man, I've never seen so much fear in my brother's eyes when my father pulled up on him, man. The funniest thing, man.
Dude, what's some of the shadiest things y'all ever did, man?
Shadiest?
Yeah, shady shit, man. Let's give me one shady thing y'all ever did, man.
When I was younger, I actually was with some kids, and they used to take what's that, the little caps off of like the tires, the screw. They call them silver squirrels. I don't know why in the hell, because it was all silver and they were metal.
Yeah.
And they used to take them and put them on their actual bikes, and so they was riding around looking at cars and trying to see if they can actually find them, and then trying to take them off the cars and then roll them out. So I was around them. I didn't take none of this shit because I already knew about it. But I was around them. But because of the simple fact that I was around them, it kind of made me guilty about association.
Dang. I thought you, Reg.
Oh, man, y'all sure you want to hear something of that,
man? I don't want to be a witness now. Just those ain't murder. We all right.
All right, this dude kept picking on me, right?
Yeah,
kept picking on me. I was in my 20s, early 20s. He kept picking on me, kept messing with me. Thought he was all that. So he was up in the liquor store one day, right? And it was in the wintertime, and I had on this big long coat. I go in, I stuff my sleeve full of those little small, drinks. And he's standing in line in front of me, cashing his check. I'm sliding him in his pocket. His pocket. And he was leaving out. I said, "You better check that boy right there. He's stealing."
Oh, man. Why'd you do that, man?
Because he kept, hey, look, I ain't mess with nobody, man. I say to myself, picking on me, I'm going to get you. That's the old me. I'm going to get you. One way or the other, I'm going to get you.
Framed
they banned him from the store, man. Damn. They banned him from the store. That joke was funny.
That's some spy shit right there.
He was bad. He was bad, man. He got out. He said, "I know you did it. You did it." Damn. And I said, "Yeah, what you gonna do about it?"
Of course. Just looking for a fight.
That's messed up, man.
What about you, Sensei?
We used to do, man, back when Domino's had that deliver pizza 30 minutes or less shit. You remember that shit? So,
yeah, I remember that.
So we live in big apartment complex. So we used to order pizza to like a vacant apartment. We'll wait, and when they come like over there, it'll be the wrong department. And by the time they get back to the real place, it'll be like 30 minutes past, and we'll get the free pizza. But like every other week, we would do that. We would just order pizza to a fake number in apartments. He spent time looking for it. 30 minutes passed. We'd ask, "What you doing, man?" Try to find this pizza. That's my pizza. And we give him what the pizza was. We get it for free because it's 30 minutes or more.
So how many free pizzas did you have?
I don't know, man. It wasn't.
Did that for a minute.
But it wasn't just us though. It was so many people doing it. They had to change the whole policy. So they took that shit away. 30 minutes or less away.
I was wondering why they did that.
Yeah, it was. We did it quite a few times too.
Yeah, I don't know, but I wouldn't be able to pull that off myself. I wouldn't feel good. I wouldn't feel good about it.
You would feel good about it?
Nah, I don't think I could, man.
Damn, Aaron the saint, yo.
Man,
I try to be.
That's why he a ninja, and we not.
So I was talking to somebody at work, and they was asking me something in regards to the whole martial arts thing or whatever, and it was just like, "Man, you seem like you stressing, going through a lot. What's going on? Like, do you got a way of like letting go and releasing frustration?" I was like, "Yeah, I got ways of doing it. I got a bag and stuff if I need to hit something." I was like, "But hitting the bag doesn't really do much." And I was like, "Do you know a place that might like cut cinder blocks?" It was like, "You mean bricks?" I was like, "Yeah, that's what cinder blocks are." She was like, "What are you gonna do with those?" I was like, "I'm gonna break them." "What do you mean what I'm gonna do?" She's like, "With your hand?" I was like, "Yeah, what other way you think I'm gonna do it? Like using a stick or something?" And she was like, "Doesn't that hurt?" And I was like, "Nah, it doesn't." It was like, only thing I feel is my hand touching it, and after that, I don't feel nothing else. And she was like, "Well, it's gotta be one of those things of where like it's like a mind over matter type thing." And I was like, "Well, yeah, of course. I mean, if you do something like that for so long and you get used to doing it, I mean, it doesn't really affect you that much. But if you do it the right way, then of course you won't feel nothing." Now, I didn't seen people that break that shit and then they come out and their hand be all like this and shit by the time they get done. or they're just not breaking it the right way, and they're just trying to just do it just for the hell of it. And you just got to be careful, man. You just got to be real careful with that stuff.
That's crazy right there. Punching through bricks and shit.
Yeah.
Breaking
But
jaws.
I mean,
Jawbreaker.
yeah, I've shattered somebody's jaw before purposely.
Damn. That's crazy.
Purposely. Yeah, that was I meant to do that. Like I wanted to fuck that dude up so bad, man.
I bit a bitch in his arm one time. I bit that motherfucker. Took off running.
So I'll tell this story real quick, and then that'll be the end of the podcast for the day. So the way it happened was I had just got off work. I had worked overnight. I was tired as hell, and it had just snowed that night. Now it was a 2-level parking lot, and I had parked underneath of the first level or underneath of the second level, just so that way I didn't have to clear out my car, nothing like that, and I can just get in my car and go. So I'm walking to my car, not paying attention, just kind of looking around and stuff. And I happen to look up and I see a dude standing at my door like this, trying to open it.
Oh,
shit. So I stop and I'm like, fuck. Like, that's the first thing that popped in my mind. I'm like, all right, because I've never been through anything like this before. And I'm like, all right, man, what do I got to do? It's like, what should I do? And so I was like, all right, just whatever. Just if whatever happens. It's not worth you losing your life over something materialistic. So if you got a weapon, just give him the keys and just roll out.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, man, what you doing? And so he stops and look at me, and he was like, is this your car? I was like, yeah, it's my car. He was like, well, give me your damn keys. And he had his hand behind his back. And I'm like, all right, man, I don't want no problems. I don't want no trouble. So I'm walking towards him, and I'm pulling my keys out of my pocket. And then as I'm walking, it's a car that's directly next to my car. And it's a reflection coming off of that car that I could see what's behind him. Mm-hmm. This man didn't have no fucking weapon. Mm-hmm. He was just posing as though he had a weapon. So I seen that and I got pissed. Like I went from 0 to 1,000,000 within like seconds. So I'm like, all right, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait until I get close enough to him, and then I'm gonna deliberately fuck this man up. I'm gonna fuck up his life. That's the only thing I'm thinking. So as I'm walking closer to him, his hand starts to drop, and the closer I get, the more his hand drops down to the point to where you can see his hand beside him, but I can still visually tell that he didn't have no weapon. So I get within, I would say, actual steps, probably within like 3-4 steps of him. And when I get that close, I kick him in the stomach, and then it made him put his, drop his hands and put his hands on the stomach, and he bent forward like this, man. And I know I did not hit this man as hard as I could, but I was just like, I'm gonna make sure I break something. It be something. I'm gonna make sure that I put my imprint on this man somehow, some way. So I took my hand and I just reached back and I hit him one good time, and he dropped to the ground and he was just like, screaming. So I looked down at him. I looked at my car, looked at him again. He's like, all right. Pulled my keys out, got in the car, just pulled off like nothing happened. Came to work the next day. I go on my break, and I'm going down, trying to think of what place I was going to. Some little small place that was inside the mall. And in order to get to it, you got to walk through the mall. So I'm walking through the mall, and the security guard that I know that I'm cool with, he sees me. And, he dapped me up, said what's up or whatever, had a little small talk like we normally do. And I'm like, all right, man, I'm about to go get my food. I'll holler at you later. He's like, all right, man, yeah, cool. He's like, oh, yeah, I meant to say, man, that was real fucked up what you did to that dude yesterday. And I was like, what? I was like, what you talking about? He's like, you know what I'm talking about. I was like, nah, man, I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, the dude you left laying outside on the ground yesterday after you left for work. And I was like, how you know about that? He was like, oh, man, yeah, when all this is going on, me and another security guard was sitting back in the office watching all this shit going on as it's happening. I was like, ain't this a bitch? Like, you see this man doing all of this, and you sitting back in the office watching this all transpire on camera, and you don't bring your ass out. So I was like, so why didn't you come out? He was like, well, I told the dude, don't worry about going outside when I see he didn't have no weapon. And I was like, what type of shit is this, man? Like, what is going, like, you supposed to be a security guard and you see this man don't got a weapon and he trying to break into my car and you don't come out? So I'm like, all right, man. I was like, whatever. I was like, it is what it is. So I asked him, I was like, so what happened after I pulled off? He was like, well, after you pulled off, we came out and got him and pulled him into the office and called the police. And the police tried to get his information from him, but he couldn't talk because you had shattered his jaw.
Damn.
And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, well, my plan was accomplished then. That's the only thing I kept thinking. And I was like, man, but what time? I was like, but this man stood back in the office and watched this whole thing transpire on camera and didn't bring his ass on out to help me out.
That's messed up.
Like, that is real messed up, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is real messed up.
Yeah. Damn.
Whew. Can't hear you, Reg.
Reg's talking?
He doing that mom shit, man. I can't hear you, bro.
We can't hear you, man.
He's straight momming the whole time,
man.
Brother, we can't hear you.
Do me like this. What about now?
Okay, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Now we can hear you.
Stop messing with stuff, man. It's echoing. Man. It's echoing though.
Man, you know. What about now?
Yeah.
That's good.
Man, you know. I mean, if he had a weapon, it would have came out. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't.
That's crazy.
Because
it doesn't.
I mean, he could if he had a weapon, he could have knocked off all three of y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah,
I would have. Man, that don't make no sense.
Yeah.
Dang, shout out, dude.
Real messed up, brother. Yeah, but I purposely did it. I mean, like I said, I was going to break something. So if it wasn't his jaw, it was going to be something. Something was going to be broken by the time I left from there. Like, I guarantee that much. I guarantee that much.
But if I was dude, man, police try to get my information, I would have started writing the junk, man. If I had to dip blood and write it down, writing some information. I'd be like, yeah, that big tall dude. I was trying to break into his car.
Trying to break his car. What?
That's what that man got, man. He got every bit of what he deserved coming to him, man. And I don't feel bad for it, not one bit.
I hear you.
All right, man.
I feel bad for him. I feel bad for him.
Fuck no, man. Hell no. Why would I feel bad for him?
Because, man, he had a family trying to support, man. He had a woman he had kissed that night. He should have thought
he shouldn't have thought about that before he tried to break into the wrong man's car. And now he got scarred for life.
Hey, I watched that movie Kidnapped with Halle Berry.
Oh man!
Oh, you watched that?
Yeah, man, that shit was crazy, man. It was kind of at first I was like, but it started getting a little bit better. Then I kind of wanted to chase, but she was crazy. She handled her business though. She was not giving up.
Wild? I think my wife brought this to my attention. They re-released that movie.
Oh, did they?
It came out a minute ago, but it didn't do well. And they re-released it.
It's yeah. You
like man, her last two movies were like that, man.
So what?
Her last two movies were basically the same thing.
Yeah, she did play it kind of twice, but
what was the other two movies?
One where she was a 911 operator and the girl got kidnapped or some junk, and then there was another one sort of like dang.
Yeah.
Where her husband was a sheriff and she was seeing dead people and junk and her husband and the guy at the sanitarium was kidnapping the girls and using them for sex slaves and stuff, man.
The hell was that? R. Kelly?
Oh, that's some dirty shit, man.
That was R. Kelly? My bad.
So stupid.
Hey, R. Kelly production. This is R. Kelly production, yo.
Oh man! All right, man. That's what we do with us, man. I think we're gonna call this podcast the podcast about nothing.
Yeah, that's
I
cool.
think that's the best way to put this because it's just straight randomness, man. And you know, every once in a while it happens where, you know, we want to record, we won't have nothing, and we'll just freestyle it, man. We'll freestyle it. And I actually think this would be interesting to do something like this more, you know, a live broadcast of the podcast.
Yeah.
Because that'll be just another way of another fun way of doing it too.
Yeah, that'll work.
So other than the usual, do you got anything else that y'all want to leave for the people?
Just you know, follow the channels, subscribe to our podcast channel. Don't forget to do that. That's it.
Hey, David, you Rich?
The same for me, man.
All right, well, you know, I don't have nothing else to add on to it. You know, we just appreciate all the support. And, you know, we hope that you guys enjoy these new versions of the podcast of having the video versus just the audio format of it. So, you know, we'll continue to keep pumping these out to you guys as much as possible. So, like Sincere said, make sure you actually subscribe to the podcast channel. So when we do live broadcasts of these, you guys will be informed. And if you aren't, subscribe to the podcast channel. And if it is one of those things where we are recording or we are doing a live broadcast, then, you know, we will probably make like a PSA announcement for everybody to be aware, so that way you guys can come over to the podcast channel and, you know, check it out from there, and then, you know, just do the usual. So we appreciate the support and everything, and like I said, we'll keep putting these out to you guys. So nothing else for us, man. That'll do it for our episode of the podcast about nothing for the Trifecta podcast. I'm your man TaylorMadeBoi here with Sincere B and Reg 1167, dancing to the Led Zeppelin and Jay-Z and Mariah Carey all in his head. And till the next time, man, we will holler at you guys later. Peace.
Peace.